on me. Promise that you'll never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call me.
Hello, welcome to my channel. If you clicked on my video for the very first time, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. My name is Billy Joe, and this channel is Spiritual Guidance and Tarot with Billy Joe. So I have had a lot of comments. I've had some emails sent to me about the singing bowl and people wanting me to start using the singing bowl. So you may see this quite a bit. I'm just going to probably just record this little loop here and add it to the front of all the readings so that way it can assist you. Excuse me. So before we get started with our pick a card, and of course most of you who are regular viewers of my videos know that most of my videos have to do with feelings and love and relationships. So before we get out the cards in the different piles for this particular reading, let's go ahead and clear our energy. So different ways that we can do that is you can burn sage, burn Palo Santo, a singing bowl, or even a bell. So we're going to do that now. You can also use frequency tones or binaural beats. I have some playing in the background. Of course, I always choose those that are uncopyrighted. The particular one that's playing right now is, I'll put a link down below for it. Awaken Healing Energy, Deepest Healing Music. It's 528 Hertz, Miracle Healing Frequency. So if you wanted to look the 528 Hertz up and find different frequencies that resonate with you more, then that is a lovely thing to do. So I'm just going to clear the energy. I'm going to burn my big fatty here. And it's good to sometimes cleanse your bowl as well and cleanse your tools. Keep them nice and cleansed. You can do this also with full moon energy. We did just had the full moon in Aries. So I don't know any of y'all, but any other divine feminines out there, but I know that I felt the full moon energy impacted me very heavily. And many of you may have noticed I didn't do any lives this weekend, and it's because I was having to process my own emotions that were coming up, and it was really hard. So I'm sure a lot of you watching that resonate with my channel probably went through the same thing, because Aries is a force to be reckoned with, and it does bring up the deep-seated, very painful things for you to face and deal with so that you can transform. So we're burning sage. We're releasing any negative attachments, any negative energies. We're cleansing our aura, our energy field. You can use a bell. Bells are very good. They're used in all different kinds of cultures, religions, and spiritual practices. This is one I just found. I had a hard time finding a bell that resonated with my energy, that helped me feel it. So different bells have different tones. This one helps me feel like I'm being cleansed, and that my cards and my tools are being cleansed. So just allow it to resonate through you. And then we have the bowl, which is my favorite. So I'm just going to pop it a few times, and each time I do, allow the vibration to resonate. Allow yourself to feel it, and allow it to sink into you, so that way it can vibrate, kind of like, an earthquake knocks things loose. Allow the vibrations to knock anything that's attached to you loose, so that way it can be healed and processed. Okay, so on my countdown, 3, 2, 1. And then the last one, I'm just going to resonate with the wand here. Okay. That feels so much better. I can't even tell you. My singing bowl, I've had people email me, ask me. I got mine. You can get yours. You can get them off of Amazon or anything. I got mine from a store in the mall in Little Rock called, what is that? Well, you know what? It left me, so I guess it's not important. But you can find them all over the place. Something imports. It's not Pure One imports. It's some other, I don't even remember. But anyways. Okay, so I'm fixing to pause the video and get started and move over to the piles. I'm going to move over to the table. And so what I'm asking you to do is to close your eyes and take several deep breaths. Take a breath in. That way you can cleanse and release any negativity, and keep your eyes closed until I tell you to open your eyes. And when I tell you to open your eyes, that's the first pile you're drawn to is your pile. And remember that when you close your eyes and you take your deep breaths, think about your breath work and release any thoughts, any fears, anything you have attached. And once you release that out your breath, when you take in your next breath, think of your person. Okay? And continue to do that until I tell you to open your eyes. Okay, hello. So this pick a card is titled, Why is he silent? Or she. Take it how it resonates. I have 3 piles for you. Pile 1 is with the Arcanum Tarot and this electric plated amethyst, sorry. Pile 2 is with the Cosmic Tarot and this green opal. And pile 3 is with the Tarot de la Nuit with the rose quartz. I will show you, I have other decks I'm using. I will show you at the end of the video. There'll be in the timestamp what decks I'm using. Also, if you want to check out, I have a TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and also an Amazon link that you can purchase any of my decks from that I get from Amazon. Any of these decks. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. I'll meet you at your pile. Okay, pile number 1. Let's look and see, why are they silent? What is going on? Maybe you haven't heard from them. Maybe they're not responding to your messages. You may have been in separation for a while. You may be been separated for just, maybe you haven't heard from them in a couple days. Maybe you haven't heard from them in a couple years. But we're going to find out what happened. Why are they silent? So I started this new TikTok and started uploading videos there. The problem is I get onto TikTok, I download it, and then I get addicted to all these videos where they turn into different, they put these makeup on, and I'm like addicted to it now. So we have the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Wands. So overall energy with the 5 of Wands tells me that they're going through some competition, and it looks like they're going through competition when it has to do with work, because we have these pentacles here. We have the Five of Swords, which talks about winning at any cost. And let me turn that music down just a little bit. Have the music on because that way I wouldn't hear the rest of the household, but I think it's a little loud. So anyways, Five of Swords talks about winning at any cost, and sometimes it's a victoryless win, you know, where, you know, you have to toot your own horn because ain't nobody else going to toot it. And trying to, you know, this is them finding success. They're doing anything they can and any means necessary to find the success. They're working really hard at that. It does seem like they have some competition, probably at work, and very, you know, I'm getting that it's very neck and neck. Maybe they're trying to earn a promotion and they have competition for that. I'm going to pull some more cards here. Okay. Number 46, the thinking man. Number 15, appreciation. Number 27, walking away. So I'm just strongly getting that this has nothing to do with you and your person's connection. This has to do with them trying to get ahead, trying to do any means necessary. This is like a logical feeling to me. And especially with appreciation, they're trying to get appreciation at work, or they're probably going to cut their losses. I think at the position they're in, they really want to walk away from the current position to find something better, and they're working really hard to better themselves. I don't really feel that it has anything to do with the viewer, which is a relief, right? And I really get a sense that probably when hearing this is just going to confirm some things, and you know, you're gonna be like, yeah, that sounds about right. I'm going to pull some of these cards by Angela with Mystic Moon, the Dark Night of the Soul. See what they going through. Why are they so stressed out about this? These cards are flying, let me tell you. We have the Seven of Rage, warfare. So it's like they are at war. We have Ace of Torment, smoke and mirrors. Things aren't what they seem to you. And then we have Three of Sorrow, social outcast. Just, you know, probably trying to, maybe they was raised in poverty, or never feel like they was good enough, or maybe they don't feel like they're good enough for you, so they're doing everything in their power to be better than how they view themselves. But I'm getting how they view themselves is an optical illusion. It's Seven of Sorrow. It's, you know, not, you know, that's just their own personal view of themselves. And they're at war, you know, struggling. This Five of Wands energy, trying to beat the competition out. And any projections that you're feeling, like anything you're feeling on your end about maybe they're ignoring you, anything like that, that's a projection, and it's not based in real fact. Your person is just actually very focused on beating their competition. So we have still learning to crawl, seeking solace, Beauty and the Beast, and racial challenges. So quite possibly your person in this situation they're in, they are still learning all the facts and all the things they need to know for maybe this position they're fighting for. And they feel like they're doing it by themselves. They, you know, they just need time away from you so they can focus on this. It's not that they're ignoring you on purpose. They're just so focused on their goal right now. Racial challenges. That kind of that kind of hits a nerve, because we do have I know a lot of people, this is going to trigger some people, but if it triggers you, that lets you know that there's some things you need to look at within yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm not going to hold back, but there are racial differences. I am a white woman, but I have a lot of black friends, and I have family members, and it is different when you're looking for a job, when you're trying to get raises, everything. There is a difference, because they don't get the opportunities that we get. And if you think otherwise, I'm sorry to break it to you, but we're kind of privileged. And I'll be the first one to tell you. So they may be going through those differences. They may be facing those types of challenges. They're trying to beat the odds that they feel are against them. And I know I have a lot of friends that's going to trigger, and I really don't give a rat's ass what you think. I know the facts. I know the truth. And truth is the truth. They have harder struggles than we do. And that's just ending point. So that's how I see that card in this reading when it has to do with employment and work. What do they have to say to you in regards to being silent? What does this person want to say to you? I found what my soul was searching for. You, soul searching. And I finally see shadow work. So they feel like you're the person to be with them, but they're still trying to, I think, you know, a lot of y'all that's going to resonate with this, your person in the past, quite possibly, you know, there was more giving on one end than the other, and they want to even the scales now. But they feel to do that, they've got to be able to, I'm hearing for some of you, provide for you. They want to be able to, you know, not go out with you, and they want to feel worthy of you, is what I'm trying to say. In order to do that, they want to have a good paying job. They want to have their own means. They don't want to look at you like you're up on a pedestal compared to, and they're down there groveling. So that is why they're trying to better themselves. That's the shadow work they're working on, is their programming, feeling like they have to, you know, struggle like that. It's facing your shadow, like, for me, it's kind of hard to explain. That's the parts of ourselves that we're programmed not to like of ourselves, where we're taught that we have to be this way or be that way, or follow this social structure or religious structure, or, you know, or being shunned or outcast by even our own family sometimes, and then being labeled the black sheep because we don't follow the same dictates and commands and conformity that they follow. And, you know, shadow work talks about searching deep within yourself and accepting and loving yourself for who you are, even your differences, even though you don't resonate with other people. Even sometimes that's your own family, and you have to dig deep and learn to love yourself, see yourself for your authentic truth, and walk in that truth, and not back down just because you make people feel uncomfortable. I know, obviously, I trigger a lot of people. Then we have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And then purpose. I know what I am here to do. So they're struggling right now. The reason that they're silent isn't because of your connection. It's because they're trying to better themselves. Their focus is maybe finding a job. It may be finding a better job or getting a raise. They feel like there's this competition, and it may have to do with a cultural thing, some type of cultural, racism. And I that's an ugly word, but it's the life we live in. It's the world we live in. And of course, the world is shifting out of 3D into higher densities. So hopefully those things are shifting as well. This is a time right now that we are seeing a lot of that negativity being brought to light. And it is part of all of our mission to fight that injustice, to fight any racism, because that's hate. It's nothing but hate. And this person, this energy right here, it's the sense of struggling to fight that so they can better themselves. This person has true intentions. Anything they've told you and talked to you about, they've been honest. So if they've talked to you in any form and said, I'm just trying to focus on such and such, they're telling you the truth. That's what really is going on, is nothing nefarious. They are also, a lot of these, they may be in the type of career where they are in service to others. Their purpose may be in something like community service, human services, things like that, healthcare, whatever it may be. And then, they're struggling so hard, they may feel like they're a failure. And that's part of that shadow work they're working on. So my suggestion for you, I always give suggestions and advice from Spirit. And what I'm hearing is that it would just be best to take this opportunity, this time, to just send them love and send them light and send them peaceful energy. You don't have to focus on them, because we don't want to turn it into codependency, which sometimes that line gets slurred. Just, be patient, and focus on yourself while they are focusing on that. I really feel like you're going to hear from this person, as soon as things, slide and smooth over and get better for themselves. I don't feel like this is a silence as in ghosting you. I don't really feel this person is ghosting you. So I hope this helped. I hope it didn't trigger you too bad. And thank you so much for watching. My name was Billy Joe, and if you are interested in any of the decks I used, that will be in the description box, the timestamp for that. Namaste. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the Cosmic Tarot with this green opal. So this is your pile. Why is your person silent? Why are they silent? Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, wow. I love that card. That's an abundant, wanting everything. Maybe your person expects to have everything with you. Maybe they feel like you fulfill that void, that need in them to fulfill, that checklist we have. Okay, I want this in a person. I want this in a person. Check, check, check. And you feel all them checks. That's that energy. Let's see what other cards you have. There's been a Tower moment. There's been something happen. There's been possibly some forced changes. Maybe there's been an argument. But the Tower actually talks about forced changes, things that happen to kind of shake your world up just a little bit. So something has happened here to shake their world up just a little bit. And then we have the Four of Swords. So they're probably taking a time out to think about that. Let's see what else. We have the Nine of Cups, the King of Cups, the Chariot, and the King of Swords. Oh, so that turns out to be actually quite beautiful. So it looks like those that's going to resonate with this group. The reason why they're silent is you may have just shook their world up a little bit. Maybe you said some things, or they said some things. Maybe there was some kind of lack of communication, or just something that I'm hearing they got shook. They got shook. And maybe you ghosted them, or maybe you said something to them, and it's just kind of, because they have this, not only they have the Ten of Pentacles energy towards you, but they have the Nine of Cups even after whatever it was that happened. But they just, you have a heart from them. They're just taking a little break, just a little, you know, kind of the Swords energy. They're thinking things through. They're just kind of thinking about the words you said. They're thinking about things that's happened, maybe on their end and on your end. They're trying to think of both options, but you're still that wish fulfillment for them, who they always dreamt of and love. You feel all the check marks. They have, you know, the King of Cups. He has deep, deep love for you. However, he may not be showing it, because this is someone who he has mastered his emotions. He does not allow his emotions to control him. So even like if you've gotten to an argument, you know, he's going to think about something before he reacts. Like, he's not going to react out of his emotions, even though he feels things very deeply. But after he thinks about it, he's going to move forward. You're going to hear from him. We have the King of Swords here. So King of Swords is someone who takes the lead. So you're going to be fair. You're going to hear from this person. They're going to take the lead. This is strong masculine energy too here. We do have this is strong love. This is strong love here. And he's going to make himself clear. He's going to make his intentions known. He may not be like all lovey-dovey, but he's going to make it clear that y'all are okay. You're good. Y'all's good. He's just making a break. He's not making a break. He's taking a break. He's shook. He's like, oh shit, I thought it was okay, but damn. What the hell done happened? He's like, it's confused energy, like, what the hell done happened? So we have broken heart. Oh, so he may be a little sensitive. You know, he does feel things really deeply, and it just kind of hurt him a little bit. Magician in the mirror. To me, this is a twin flame card to me, because, you know, he has the different energies, and he's mastering his emotions, mastering his heart space, mastering it all. And then we have walking away, and it's underneath the broken heart. I just really feel like your person, that really affected them. I think maybe you threatened or gave an ultimatum, or maybe you told them, deuces, I'm done. I can't wait around for you to express if you love me anymore. And they're like, oh, wait, what the fuck? I thought it was just good. I thought it was good. What the hell done just happened? I don't get it. And so they're trying to think with their head and their heart and their passion and, you know, their logic and everything, and trying to really reflect on what happened and what made you react to whatever happened. And we have the number 23 all tied up, and they feel like there's nothing they can do about this, that they're just kind of they're tied up. They don't know what to do about it, but I mean, look at her face. You know, even though she's tied up, she kind of got that coy look in her eyes, like, come hither. I don't know. Like, she's not really bothered by being tied up. So this person doesn't mind being tied down to you. They don't mind it at all. In fact, this person really loves you. And it's like, it's that sense, I have this energy, this feeling of just come get me, baby. Just, I'm kind of stuck in my thoughts right now, but can you just get over here? Come get me. Just give me a kiss and it'll be all right. Let me know it's okay. Because it's like you're going to have to go to them because their feelings are hurt. Their heart's hurt, but they're not going to react out of it. I guess you can see no reaction as a reaction. So we have the Four of Torment washed up. Four of Rage, charcoaled remains. Number 13, Death, the kiss of death. Villain of Rage, on the edge. So they feel like this is over between you, that you just walked away. They're with this washed up. The Four of Torment is like the Four of Pentacles, and this is the dark side, the washed up. They feel, you know, abandoned. They don't understand what happened. They feel at a loss, and it's like this bridge has been burned and it's over between you. And it's this energy of that, even though they're taking a break from communicating with you, that they really are, it's like they're pacing back and forth like a caged beast, and because they don't want to be without you. We have scared of your wrath. Oh, yeah, they don't like it when you're mad. Too angry to respond. They're caged beasts. They're scared of your anger, but yet they're also too scared of yours. That's funny. Y'all must have some anger issues, pile 2. I totally resonate with this, though, because I can be a little demon when I'm pissed. I try to be all love and light. You know, how do you do that with the hands? But then when I get mad, I'm like, and my mom, she lives with me. She'll call me out on it. She's like, you're a little bit angry today. Bless her heart. My mom is amazing, y'all. So your person, y'all are trying to cool down. I feel y'all just had a bad argument, disagreement. We have new perspective. I finally see what I've done. So yeah, they're looking at the situation. They're trying to, even though they're pacing and they're out of their comfort zone is what it is, and they're trying to look at your perspective as well, not just their own. I love the way that just kind of flipped out. Cold shoulder, I miss your warmth. Yeah, even though they've been upset, it's like I can't live without you, babe. I gotta be with you, babe. I love you. You know, you're my 10 of Pentacles. You're my 9 of Cups. You are my heart, my soul. It's just all the feels. This person feels it deeply for you. For some of you, they watch you like a hawk. They watch your social media. They are obsessed and you know, probably a little codependent on you. And they can't stand being without your warmth. They can't stand being without you. Even if you fight and you go your own way and they go theirs, it's like it's not going to last long, because this total... And I don't think it's just there on their end either. I think y'all both are infatuated with each other. Y'all kind of drive each other insane with that obsessive thoughts. You're driving me insane. What else? Okay. So we have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So there's a little bit of that ego to where they can't come towards you. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. It's like, that's why you're not hearing from them. They're having to think. They're trying to see things from all sides, all perspectives. Trying to decide, should I contact her or him? Should I call them? Should I text? Should I be quiet? Should I just sit back and let them cool off? It's like they're not really knowing what route they want to take. But they're very lonely without you. So, I hope this answered your question. Thank you so much, Pile 2, for watching. And if you are interested in seeing what decks I used for this reading, you can hang out to the, or go to the timestamp and go to the end of the video. Thank you so much. Namaste. Okay, hello. Those that chose pile option number 3 with the Tarot de la Nuit and the pink rose quartz. So, let's see, why is your person silent? Maybe you haven't heard from them in just a day or two. Maybe you haven't heard from them in a couple years. But either way, we're going to look and see, why are they so silent? Why haven't they reached out to you? Why aren't they answering your messages if you sent any? So, why is this person silent? Why is pile 3 silent? This is a beautiful deck, too. Why is pile 3 silent? Oops, just going to throw them out there. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Swords. So, total overall energy, losing sleep, having nightmares. Let's get some. Do you give them nightmares? Looks like they're in front of a cracked mirror or something. There's been, you know, some say that's 7 years bad luck. Maybe it's been 7 years since you heard from them. 7 days, I don't know. Maybe that number 7 or the number 9 may resonate with you somehow. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Strength. 6 of Pentacles. The World. 10 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Let me see here. Let's just... Nine of Pentacles. And the Empress. Damn! Okay. So... somebody's losing sleep here. Someone, I'm hearing their consciousness is getting the better of them. This person may not have treated you overall that well. Let's see here. So, I'm getting that you is quite possibly the person, you is like the ride or die. Stick with them no matter what they did, no matter what happened, no matter what obstacle, no matter the challenge. You stuck with them through thick and thin, and then something happened. They just kind of left you out in the cold, like, bam. Just left you out in the cold. I'm picking up that actually, those of you that's going to resonate with this pile, this whole situation, I'm getting this is your energy and this is theirs. Because I'm getting that through this struggle, I feel like this person just kind of left you out in the cold, and this actually made you stronger. Because I'm hearing this song in my head. It's actually a country song, and I'm not a country person. I don't really listen to country music, but it's something Stronger. I know that's the name of it, but I don't remember who sings it, because I don't listen to country. But I remember hearing that, and it's coming, it's coming intuitively coming to my head. If I find it, I'll tag it. I'll put it down, the link down by timestamp number 3, but I'll look for it when I get done recording this. So this actually made you stronger. It was probably hard at first. You may have been in a dark place because you just felt like you was abandoned and betrayed, and did a lot of praying, a lot of soul searching, but this made you stronger. Everything got better when you actually, it's like, because now you're the Empress. You're an Empress. This person's a 9 of Swords, and you're an Empress. Look at the transformation you had to go through. You had to become stronger. You had to improve your own means. You had to learn to give to, and you put an end. It's like, because we have the Queen of Swords here. You put it in, and we have the World, which is an end, the end of a cycle. So look at this. You bettered yourself. And then as you bettered yourself, look how you just stand up and you take pride in what you did. You gained wisdom. You gained knowledge. You gained yourself. You took your power back. You was hurt. You gave this person, I'm just getting that this person that you was with, what I'm intuitively getting is this person you pretty much gave your power to this person, because no matter what they did or put you through, you was by their side, because it was that thick or thin, no matter what, even though they may have, put you through the fire of hell. But when you finally cut that cord and got your power back, look what happened. You became the 10 of Pentacles. And oftentimes the 10 of Pentacles, to me, especially with other tarot decks, you see a couple growing old together with their children, their grandchildren. This is the abundance in all aspects, in your career, in your finances, in your home, in your family. And possibly a lot of you may resonate, because I'm seeing in my head possibly the person who left. For some of you, this person tried to come back and you wasn't having. It's like, oh hell no, Queen of Swords energy. You was like, oh, now cut them loose, because you was independent. You wasn't going to have them come in and take all that knowledge, that strength, and reduce you back down to embers again. No, you went from the 9 of Pentacles. You transformed all the way up into the Empress, and now you are your own empire. And I sense that this person, and it's funny, underneath the 9 of Swords is the Emperor, and then underneath that is the Moon. So, the Emperors don't express how they feel. They just, they keep a lot of things hidden. It's more of an action energy, but that's not an emotional energy. So what they're not showing is that they feel this, what the have I done? What the have I done? I really want to say the F word, but I'm not. But that's the energy that they're having, is like, I'm seeing with this broken mirror, what I'm seeing in my head is the Emperor putting his fist in the mirror, like, what the fuck? What the fuck did I do? This Emperor done lost his Empress. So, what is going on? Why is he silent? Why is that Emperor silent? We have the World, number 29. So there may be some distance between you. You may have moved off. They may have moved off. But there's some kind of distance. But I'm also hearing for some of you, your person watches your social media. They may have a different name. But they may, if you have a YouTube or a TikTok or anything like Instagram, this person watches you from afar. They still have love for you. Door to romance. They fantasize. They think about coming towards you. But hostilities. They know you're not going to put up with no shit. You're not going to put up with it no more. You may have in the past, but that's no longer who you are. And it's surprising that you're even watching this video, to be honest, because I think maybe those that watch this and resonate with this pile, quite possibly you're just kind of, it's that, you know, that curiosity of, or, you know, possibly, you know, how they doing, what they doing, you know, do they realize what they lost? Well, yeah, they realize what they lost. I'm hearing, for some of you, I'm hearing, because I don't have no third-party cards in here, but I'm clearly hearing she don't equal an amount to you, or he. They don't measure up. Bam! Spilt that tea for somebody. I'm just doing all kinds of triggering today, I promise you. Everything I've done today was triggering. Okay, so pile number 3. We have 2 of Torment deadlocked. They feel like they don't have no options. They're kind of stuck where they're at. They made their bed and they got to lie in it because you're not an option anymore. They're kind of deadlocked in the choice they made. This is so beautiful. Sweet. Wow. We have, look at this. 4 of Decay, prisoner. They're a prisoner in the decision, whatever it was they did. 9 of Sorrow, access denied. They're not allowed towards you because you have turned cold on them. No more warm-hearted. They're quicksand. They're stuck in the situation they're in. It's like they've been sacrificed so that way you can progress to where you are. It was a necessary sacrifice is what I'm hearing. They made that choice and now they're stuck in it and they're miserable and they just feel like they're imprisoned and they can't get out of that situation. And they may want to reach out for you, but they can't. They can't reach out to you because they don't feel like you would take them back. Access would be denied. You'd be hostile. And not only hostile, but maybe just cold, which in some cases that's worse than being hostile. At least hostile, there's a reaction, right? But it seems like there's not going to be a reaction from you at all. Just like, huh? We have 2 emotional, gaslighting, feeling insecure. So this person, that may be some of them things that bottom of the deck's intimidated. Quite possibly this person did these things to you. Ah! There, I just lost it. So, this person probably did those things to you. This is probably a narcissist. You probably had to cut this. You know, they made you feel not worthy. They made you feel emotional. They made you feel like you was a little crazy. And then, because they antagonized this, then they would gaslight you. And what that means is, you know, they turn around and be like, look how you're acting. You're so crazy. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know, that's gaslighting or antagonizing you in private, and then in person, in front of people, they're like, why are you acting like this? They make it look like you're the one in the wrong. So some of you may have insecurities because of that behavior. We have, it feels like I'm slowly losing you. No, buddy. No, you done lost. I just want to escape, mind altered. That's that sense of they feel like they're a prisoner in their reality. They are so not happy. For most of you, I'm just going to tell you, karma has come back on them and bit them in the ass. And they know it. They are aware, fully aware. Whew, revenge is even sweeter when you don't have to do it yourself, because karma did it. We have worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. Yeah, they're stuck in their head. That Nine of Swords energy. Is there anything else, Spirit? Is there one more card? Oh, great. We have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Just wish that... Oh, bottom of the deck, look, is that not perfect? Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. They didn't realize what they had till it was gone. And I'm getting with the patience card. I'm not getting they're patient. I just get that it may have been a long time for some of y'all. This may have happened a long time ago. I don't even know why you're asking, why they're silent. You cut that cord. So, anyways, thank you so much. If you're interested in any of the decks that I used today, I will be showing them next. Namaste. Okay, hello. Those of you, thank you for sticking around. If you're interested in any of the decks that I used in this reading, this pick a card reading, the cards that I'm fixing to show you, there is a link down in the description box for these. This is pile 1, was the Arcanum Tarot. Of course, the link to Amazon if you want to purchase your own is in the description box. Pile 2 is with the Cosmic Tarot. Again, the Amazon link is in the description box. That link goes to a list of every deck that I own that can be purchased on Amazon. I have many decks that can't be purchased on Amazon because that was created by their creator content, and I will show those as well. But first, I'm just showing the Amazon ones. Then we have Tarot de la Nuit. That was pile 3. Other decks that I used was the Energy Oracle cards and the Soul's Journey lesson cards. Now, all of these that I just showed can be purchased on that link. It is, again, in the description box. Now, the decks that I used from creators, from Angela with Mystic Moon, we have Dark Knight of the Soul Tarot. From Rachel with Angelic Revelation 144, I Just Got Spooked, Why I Ghosted. Now with this deck, I actually have a reveal video if you wanted to watch that and see what cards are in it. And then the other deck I used was the Masculine Madness by Bridget Rowe of Divine Essentials. So thank you so much for watching. All links are in the description box. Have a great day. Namaste.